Let's cut to the chase. Whether you're brand new to high ticket sales and you want to make your first $10,000 online, or you've been at it for a while but you can't crack 15 or 20k months, this video was made for you. Now, I'm not here to give you some fake promise or guarantee you a job on a silver platter. That's not how high ticket sales works. If high ticket sales was as easy as pressing a few buttons on a laptop while you're at a beach in Bali, then every bloke in Bali with a ring light would be making 20 grand a month. Real results? That shit's earned. Not handed to you like a free trial on some guru's funnel. You don't accidentally have a six-figure role, you earn it. I'm not gonna tell you that all it takes is a few hours on the beach in Bali to make 20 grand a month. You're tired of that shit. You want real results and you're willing to put in the work to get there. So what I'm gonna do in this video is show you step by step how students with no prior sales experience made their first 10K in commissions, and how multiple other students are making $20,000 plus every single month from high ticket sales after being through other people's programs. And yes, they do it remotely from their laptop. Now, before I get into all that, you probably want to know a little bit about me so you know why you should even listen. Now, this isn't going to be one of those sob stories like you see on America's Got Talent. 5 years ago, before I escaped the Matrix, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I was working at McDonald's drive-thru, selling fries for $19 an hour. 5 years later, I've closed $6 million, trained 100+ sales reps, managed sales teams, coached sales teams, and worked with the likes of Zach Perner and many other large influencers you probably see on your feed every day. But before I got to that point, I spent 5 years in the trenches. I've done every role there is, from DM setting, appointment setting, closing, sales management, you name it, I've done it. I've sold in practically every niche, from e-commerce, fitness coaching, business coaching, real estate, Airbnb, and the list goes on. And no, I wasn't perfect from the start. I've been an offer hopper. I've been fired. I've been at the bottom, and I know what it feels like to wonder if this whole industry is a scam. And unfortunately, I know too many guys who quit at that point, but I kept going and found my rhythm. And after going through the highs and the lows for 5 years and investing over $150,000 into other mentors, I've come up with a system that just works. But I get it. You see so many high ticket sales coaches online nowadays. If you're newer to the scene, you see things like guaranteed placement, work 4 hours on the beach and make 20 grand a month. The whole laptop by the pool thing, that's insta fake, like 6-pack filters and a rented Lambo in Dubai. And if I wanted to make more money, I would tell you the same thing. But I'm sick of seeing reps come into the industry with the wrong expectations and quitting before they even know what's possible in this space. Now, if you're more experienced, you might have been brainwashed into thinking that fake tonality is the one key principle you need to close more deals and make 20 grand a month. That being a great actor is how you close deals. And that you should ask people, do you like what you do for work? You probably know who I'm talking about. And if you haven't realized yet, I'll be the first one to tell you that that is bullshit. Again, I would make more money if I marketed the same message. Trust me, all my business coaches have told me to do that. I'd make more money if I flew to Dubai and rented a Lambo. If I ran ads while shirtless on the beach on my laptop. If everything I did came down to one simple tactic. But I'm not a marketer. I'm a realist. I would rather set your expectations low and over deliver. The truth is, making 5, 10, 20 plus grand per month is possible. And yes, it is possible from your laptop in Bali. It's just not as quick and easy as marketers make it out to be. It's not microwave money. It's like a slow roasted piece of meat. It takes time, but it's worth it. And if you have the right strategies from the start, you can massively decrease the amount of time it takes you to get there. And instead of bragging to you about what I've done, I'd rather show you what my system has done for my students that I work with. And no, these guys weren't lottery winners. They just showed up, did the work, and got swinging while everyone else was looking for shortcuts. Here's a few examples. Anton was in another mentorship for 6 months. He went from being a painter to then running his own ads agency and realizing he wanted to get into sales. He got guaranteed placement, only to wait 5 months for any sort of role to come his way. Finally, in his 5th month, he made $2,000 as an appointment setter. 4 months later, we bumped that to 10K a month, closing deals. He actually hit it live next to me at one of our closers cult retreats, which was a pretty cool feeling.
You fucking beast. Let's go.
Fast forward to today, he made $20,000 last month. Luke is another one of my students who went through 2 other mentorships before working with me. He bubbled between 4 to 7K a month, and within a few months, we raised his minimum to 10K plus.
Or I was balancing out the fitness offer with this offer, and I managed to hit my first 10K a month.
What's funny about Luke is I was already training him on Zach Perner's offer, but he wanted more. He joined the cult, and now he's doing 20K plus per month. Now you might be thinking, okay, that's cool, but they were both in another mentorship and they both had experience before working with you. Fair point. Now, since starting my mentorship in November 2024, I've had multiple guys come in with no prior experience in sales and actually start smashing it pretty quick. I had a guy, Sam, working construction, and within his first month in high ticket sales, he was pulling in over $1,000 a week in commissions. I have another student, Oliver, who was working in the NDIS, and in his first 30 days as a closer, he made $6,500 in that first month. Pure commissions, pure profit. More than the average salary in Australia. From his laptop, from home, talking to people over Zoom. Now, there's a lot more than this, but I don't want to bore you with a bunch of case studies, otherwise this video will probably be an hour long. So here's some other students that are crushing it. Tristan hit 15K a month as an appointment setter.
What's like the biggest month you've hit, like in sales?
Still the 15 and a half.
15.5K. Pure commissions, pure profit, no overheads, no marketing expenses.
No.
That's sick.
Levi hit his first 10K a month just last month. River went from 4K a month to 10K a month in 2 months. Zen hit his first 10K a month with me. Brandon hit 10K in a 2-week period, as well as a bunch of others. I'll put some screenshots here. Now, this is something no other guru will tell you. There are some people that have come in and not seen results. The truth is, I can give 2 people the exact same resources, the same training, the same support I gave all these other guys. But the X factor is the student. I can hand you the recipe, you've still got to cook the meal. If you come in, you have to meet me halfway. You have to put in the work. If you expect this to be passive, click off this video. It's not for you. Between you and I've had some guys join and not come to a single coaching call. Some not even go through a single module. So if you're actually driven to put in the work, show up consistently, there's 3 main areas I focus on in the cult. And yes, it's a cult of guys who want to win and make a shit ton of money in sales while living life on their own terms. Number 1 is skills. We're going to teach you to become an authentic closer, not a script robot. Hands-on training, live role plays, Q&As, no fluff feedback, and every strategy I've used to close over $6 million in sales. Call reviews throughout the week where I'll break down your calls in real time and show you step-by-step where to improve, as well as my vault of call recordings. These are 25 plus raw sales calls that I've taken on other people's offers. You can watch me apply the tactics that I've used to close those deals, and you can go implement them yourselves. You can literally steal my system. We don't just give you a course and say, see you later. We work with you on implementing so that the feedback actually sticks and you can apply it on your calls. Otherwise, what's the point? The second thing we do is offer acquisition. Become the closer companies chase, not just another applicant. You'll learn a step-by-step strategy that attracts inbound opportunities to you. This is exactly how I got headhunted by multiple companies that I've worked with in the past. And it's part of the reason students like Anton and Luke hit 20K plus per month. You get access to direct referrals of businesses coming to me asking for trained closers. And we have a private recruiter hired for Closers Cult, where his full-time job is literally going out there and finding jobs that need closers. So no, I don't guarantee placement, but if you join, you'll likely get a role. Again, as long as you put in the work and you meet us halfway. Number 3 is the community, where we build your inner tribe. You can't grow in a Discord graveyard. Inside the cult, you're part of a tribe of hungry closers. Like-minded guys where role plays, feedback, and brutal accountability is the norm, which will push you way further than you can ever go alone. No one becomes a champion sparring in their garage. This isn't surface level networking. This is a genuine brotherhood. Travel together, refer each other to businesses, form real life friendships that'll last you a lifetime, and rise together. Every leaderboard, every weekly call, every weekly win, it's all shared in the group. Again, I don't guarantee jobs. That's not how this works. And anyone who tells you that's how it works, run. What I do is open doors and opportunities and give you everything I wish I had when I started in sales 5 years ago. The right training, the right access, the right feedback, so you can actually perform at a top level and get paid what you're worth. So again, just to reiterate, what you get when you join Closers Cult: real closing skills from someone that's been in the trenches themselves and done it, live trainings, call reviews, feedback, and call breakdowns, so you can become a confident, authentic closer who thrives under pressure. Inbound job opportunities and real long-term strategies. Learn how to attract high-ticket offers, get referred directly to companies, and stand out from any other job applicant. And a brotherhood-level community. Surround yourself with like-minded closers who are going to drive you to succeed. If this is what you're looking for, real results, not empty promises, book a call below. Now, just having a call with me or my team does not guarantee you access. Like I've said multiple times, this isn't for everyone. Now, if you do book a call and we don't end up working together for whatever reason, but you still show up, I'm actually going to give you access to my private mastermind recordings from Bali. These were previous masterminds I had where people paid a lot of money to be there, and you're going to get access for free. And again, I'll include that regardless of what happens after the call. And one last thing I'll say is there's genuinely no better time to join than when you see this video. The best time to join was when we started. Every time another student gets results, every time I onboard a new client, the barrier to entry gets harder and harder. You have more access to me now than you ever will when this thing blows up. And trust me, we will blow up. It's kind of like catching Bitcoin before people knew what crypto was. I'll see you on the call.